realized that I had a lot of things that I say wrong in English.
I discovered some skills that I didn't know I had.
I was quite shy in Brazil, and now I feel the feeling of the teachers, and here they are more like dynamic teachers.
The Avalon course in Modern Communicative Teaching Practices is a 2-week course designed for non-native teachers of English to improve their knowledge and their skills in the classroom. Throughout the 2 weeks, you will learn about different topics such as error correction, board work, pronunciation, phonology, as well as different approaches to grammar and vocabulary. And in addition, there are also topics such as classroom management and understanding student needs. So the aim is to make our teachers more confident and in control in the classroom.
It was different to study something and to apply something in your routine, and now I know how to do it, so this is good.
I learned to use phonemes, how to manage a class better than I was using to do in my school in Portuguese. I actually learned a lot.
The way is in the board organization, and with the phonemes, it's quite easier for the students to learn in that way. And I don't know, the presence of the teacher in the classroom, it's pretty important. I knew it before, but now it's really in my head.
I think after this training, it not only refreshes their memory on a lot of teaching skills that they might have forgotten about, but it also gives them new skills and practical ideas for the classroom. Because after a long time teaching, I think you kind of get in the same routine and you run out of ideas. So it gives them a lot of new ideas to improve their teaching.
I've never taught in any other school before, and this is my first experience, and I found it so interesting because it's very unusual. Personally, in our country, this is a very different methodology, different attitude to teaching.
So I think the first reason is because you never stop learning as a teacher, and it's really important to reflect on recent approaches and to take this into your classroom. Otherwise things get repetitive, you get stuck in the same routine. I think the second reason is you will really brush up on your phonology. We use the phonetic chart, we also look at more complex phonology and how to incorporate this in your lessons. And the third reason is you will have a great time, you will be in a friendly school, you will be in London, and you will just love the experience.
I would go with a personal attitude of teachers, so they are not just only teaching the course, they teach students, and it makes a difference.
Lee is, I don't know what to say, he is my kind of teacher. My kind of teacher, he is sarcastic, he's funny, he's a monster of teaching.
Which is a logical teacher, and I love it. You know, it's like you can look at her and learn things in a second. I learned like 10 things in 1 second just looking at how she moves, how she talks, how she asks you something. It's like, I want to be like her maybe one day when I was.
Anybody is able to come on the course. We ask for a B2, upper intermediate level of English, because some of the input sessions can become quite technical when we're talking about teaching methodologies. But the main criteria we ask for is that they are either currently a teacher or desire to be a teacher of English in the future.
We totally understand that being a non-native teacher, that it's a different experience, and you know, you might not know everything, and we help you with this. And I think a lot of teachers also learn new vocabulary and things they didn't know themselves along the way.
So if you want to improve yourself as a professional English teacher, you should come to Avalon. This is the best.